and not resorting to violence. I also think it doesn't help.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming.
Yeah.
If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Oh boy,
We've got
let's
our
have a
own
look.
problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning.
Don't tell me they're
We need
still not
your help.
believing it.
Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you
At
our
least
strength to
that.
help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
No,
I don't expect you to follow me without a
to be
plan.
honest.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Promethians during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... It would be a colossal undertaking.
No.
But
I've
maybe
forwarded
our
the
only
plan to
chance.
Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Promethians? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There
What's
was
the
a missing
alternative?
component. Here, something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I mean, I'm just quipping that, but like, honestly, that's our best chance. What is the alternative? Of course.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever.
Have we
The
ever
Reapers
agreed with
don't stop
Udina?
at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Come
The
on.
cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
That's nothing. I saved you for this.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support.
I hate the council.
I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
I gave them every chance.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
And we saved the Destiny Ascension.
They're scared and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Vidorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Vidorian undetected.
Yeah, I mean, as the dialogue says, I'm not really sure how that's going to help us. Told you we should have killed them in Mass Effect 1, absolutely useless. Yeah. I really hoped it would make a difference that we saved them and everything, but I don't know. But the thing is also, if roles were reversed, not sure how willingly Udina would help the others. I think Udina would also be like, oh, we need to save Earth. So to be fair, I think they're all awful. Udina's right, even if I don't like him. Yeah.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way,
Uh-huh.
but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon.
To take every shot we can.
I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Oh.
And various resources will be made available to you.
Is that conditional?
Well,
or does that always happen?
That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Okay, let's talk to our favorite counselor. You.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm
even more.
What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Promethian device will be around the clock.
Just going to delay stuff, right? We do need that weapon. It always happens. Nah, that's kind of sad. I gave you one thing and that's all I can do for you. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Counselor.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad.
But
The
it's still
Reapers are
there.
destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Oh boy.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Salarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. Inspiratus, I'd take what he offers.
Oh, maybe we can just talk to them now.
Days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel Councilor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
It's interesting that we can't talk about him taking over for Anderson, right? Or I missed that. But I mean, it is quite the change.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries, Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Yeah, many deaths.
I should go.
And many
I'll
more
be
to
here.
come. Okay, I would say let's maybe talk to the other counselors if we can do that, and then head out. Okay, that almost sounded buggy. Spectre status recognized. Ah, it's kind of like a Spectre office. Welcome. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. The terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covered operations and requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Welcome to the Darknet. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrim Jen Volan Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Jen Volan purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship services centers. On Ilium, another Quarian Pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. Are they going to go for keep fighting the Geth? Oh, great. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has came. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. I think so too. Spectre requisitions. We are way too poor. Anything here? I think this is just going to... Yep. A shooting range. Yeah. Wrong way. Udina's first name is Donald? Interesting. Okay, we can't talk to the other councillors. Oh well. Guess their offices are somewhere else. Okay, I guess that leaves us with going to the next main mission, right? She's just having the same talk again.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Normandy.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
We can also explore our ship again. Like, for the first real time, right? I go into the Spectre office after every main mission because there's new stuff. Oh. Okay, I think we are seeing things. Remember seeing the little boy in the vent? That little boy. I wonder if it's a vision, if it's a nightmare, or if our psyche is just slowly falling apart after everything. Oh, you'll either love or hate this. Very curious. I think we have PTSD as well. Where did he... There. I guess the boy's kind of symbol for what we lost, right? And everything's barren and dead. Getting a little bit goosebumps. Ah, you had Ashley there. Interesting that I didn't. If you lose people on the suicide mission, you hear them too. Oh boy.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Councilor
I actually think it was like quite nice.
It can't be built
scene.
without Council
Like,
support.
cool
But he's not
scene.
budging until their Primarch is safe.
Not nice.
I know.
Are you all right?
No.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
No. Liara, our oldest friend on board.
Caden almost died on Mars. People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse.
Caden's a soldier. He knows the risks, as do you. And he's a fighter. He'll pull through.
I hope you're right.
I
Don't
actually
blame
read...
yourself, Commander.
No. Just wait a moment.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
Not like
I
that.
was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
I guess that's a good thing. I actually gotta say, I like that nightmare scene, cause I do like that there's an effect of everything that happened to Shepard, cause like, oh boy, that was a lot.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard,
I know that voice, by the way.
testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I
Is it
protect the
Liliana?
simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
I know
You
that
can also
voice.
check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3.
Nice.
I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still
Only
the
to Shadow
same ship
Broker.
as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Trainer Civilian does too. Yes, that's it.
Commander,
Thank you.
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council.
That's
Sounds
it.
like they're
That's a
running
voice.
scared.
I was like, I really know that voice. But hey, sounds like our ship got another upgrade. I like that.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Salarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Our only shot right now, I'd
Unfortunately,
say.
we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting
Get
the
war
Reapers across
assets.
every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
I mean, obviously, don't answer that, but I do wonder what kind of impact the war assets are going to have.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright. Ooh, I do like the new look. Hey, dude. Hey, another dude. Lots of people not talking. Ah, nice, a small conference room.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
What is that? Why is there a security check? Here, Anderson, fight this giant 1.2 kilometer spaceship with an assault rifle, please.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Oh yes, we're definitely going to blow that up. Don't worry. Let's say hi to Joker, because we didn't do that so far. Wait, we can talk to you? No, we can't. Ah, we also have less of those consoles here, right? Hey, there you are.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Yay.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Good old times.
Commander?
Oh, well. Can't talk to Edie anymore. That's kind of sad. Oh, what is this? Ah, just the exit. Can't reuse that mid-flight. Or at least shouldn't use that. Joker's hilarious.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. Now I can only hear Sybil. Damn it. Ah, that's lots of messages. Priority mission, Eden Prime. From Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. You have an upgrade waiting, not warning. From Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal and dock to Sony's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. Who was Glyph again? From Edie. When we were in the dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should he be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dances he suggested, I chose something from the official System Alliance catalog. Soldiers have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Edie. Oh. ANN alert. New article. Quarian Fleet. I think we already read that. K9. Subject, my dog. Wait. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dock back on board. Oh. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please, just take care of her. Ah, we get a robo-dog. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. Yes! You get a robot dog! Nice, but it's more like a Roomba. Oh no. Eden Prime is technically a DLC mission, but I recommend doing it early in the game. Emergency flash traffic. Urgent. I think that might be spam. From Alliance Fleet Operations. Flash, flash, flash. X 1A.34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Source System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Source System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tactic. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Seoul Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operation at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Oh boy, it wasn't spam. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett. Commander Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulation 903.5, we are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. That's quite some power. You also get an N7 hoodie to wear. Ooh, that sounds cool. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Special Ops from Stephen Hackett. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed the objectives. I need you to head to Cerberus Lab on the planet Sanctum. I brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Okay. Captain's cabin. Our fish are gone. After everything we, well, didn't do, but, well. Why are they gone? I think that's frustrating. I mean, we had a mod keeping them alive. Casual. Ooh, nice. I gotta say, the fancy uniform also looks really nice. I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah, it's not very casual, but hey. I still hate that for the other armor sets, you can't take off the helmet. My fish are gone after all that effort I didn't put in. Yes! Exactly. I think it's rude. Downright offensive. More shield regeneration, regeneration. We don't need melee damage. Material. That doesn't really change anything. Pattern. Ooh, that looks nice. Alright. You will get better armor sets in this game that can be altered. Oh, that's nice. You can also get new fish and an auto feeder. You know what? I think I'm done with fish. Where's our dog? Oh well. I would say let's say hi to, well, everyone. Wrong deck. Crew deck. Thane's old room. Ah, Model Destiny Ascension. Let's take that. I bought that in Mass Effect 2, I remember it. Oh, nice. Some poker nights. Hopefully. Okay, let's use the toilet. I gotta say, the shows still look awful. But hey.